Gang, we have some of the toughest chapters ahead of us to go through. We are at First Chronicles, and with the assuming the two New Testament or two Old Testament chapters to one New Testament pattern, with occasionally requesting the Old Testament or the New Testament with, say, Psalms or Psalms and Proverbs. So basically, 2 chapters of this book every 3 days. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. The next 2 weeks are going to have some rough Old Testament to work our way through. Where are we? We're in First Chronicles. And the first 9 chapters of First Chronicles are all names. This is stuff that can be hard if you're doing a schedule that has you read a chunk of these in a row. But this is where the 3-year plan can be a nice thing, because you got to get through 1 chapter of names for the day and you're done. So, but it's 9 days because we're 1 chapter at a time, and two every 3 days. So it'll take us about 2 weeks to get through these chapters before we get back to narrative. So, chapter 1 of First Chronicles: Adam, Seth, Enosh, Kenan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah. Noah's sons: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Japheth's sons: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tiras. Gomer's sons: Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. Javan's sons: Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. Ham's sons: Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. Cush's sons: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Raamah, and Sabtika. Ramah's sons: Sheba and Dedan. Cush fathered Nimrod, who was the first to become a great warrior on earth. Mizraim fathered the people of Lud: Anam, Lahab, Naphtah, Pathrus, Kazlah. The Philistines came from them, and Caphtor. Canaan fathered Sidon as his firstborn, and Heth, as well as the Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zamorites, and Hamathites. Shem's sons: Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshach. Arpachshad fathered Shelah. Shelah fathered Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. One of them was named Peleg, because the earth was divided during his lifetime, and the name of his brother was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almadad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Diklah, and Ebal. Abimiel, Shebel, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were Joktan's sons. Shem, Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Reu, Sereg, Nahor, Terah, and Abram. That is Abraham. Abraham's sons: Isaac and Ishmael. These are their family records: Nebaioth, Ishmael's firstborn; Kedar, or Kedar, Abdiel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Naphish, and Kedemah. These were Ishmael's sons. The sons born to Keturah, Abraham's concubine: Zimran, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan's sons: Sheba and Dedan. Midian's sons: Ephah, Epher, Hanuk, Abidah, Eldaah. All these were Keturah's descendants. Abraham fathered Isaac. Isaac fathered Esau and Israel. Esau's sons: Eliphaz, Ruel, Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. Eliphaz's sons: Teman, Omer, Zephi, Gatam, Kenaz, and by Timnah, Amalek. Ruel's sons: Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. Seir's sons: Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dishon, or Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. Lotan's sons: Hori and Homan. Timnah was Lotan's sister. Shobal's sons: Alian, Manahath, Ebal, Shephi, and Onan. Zibeon's sons: Aya and Anna. Anna's son: Dishon. Dishon's sons: Hamran, Ashban, Ithran, and Sharan. Ezer's sons: Bilham, Zaaphan, and Jaakan. Dishan's sons, Uz and Aaron. These were the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, son of Beor. Bela's town was Dinhabah. When Bela died, Jobab, son of Zerah from Bozrah, reigned in his place. When Jobab died, Husham from the land of the Temanites reigned in his place. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the territory of Moab, reigned in his place. Hadad's town was named Avith. When Hardad died, Samlah and Mesrekah reigned in his place. When Samlah died, Shaul from Rehoboth on the Euphrates River reigned in his place. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, reigned in his place. When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad reigned in his place. Hadad's city was named Pai, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, daughter of Mezahab. Then Hadad died. Edom's chiefs, Timnah, Alva, Jetha, Oholibamah, Elah, Pinon, Kenez, Teman, Mibzar, Magdiel, and Iram. These were Edom's sons. And that, my friends, is 1 Chronicles 1. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And if you're actually following with me here, I'm so glad to help you get through 1 Chronicles and to allow me to read the names as best I can. And so why do we read these chapters? Because God put them in the Word, and there's some reason that makes sense for him to have given these to us. I don't claim to know all the reasons for everything that's in the Bible, but I'm confident that one day this will make sense, and it might be in glory before we get there. Or maybe there's some commentator out there that has blessed us with a great resource on these names in these 9 chapters that I just don't know who it is. And but regardless, it's really not that bad to read these, especially if you're reading them once every 3 years, even once a year. It's really not that bad. We can discipline ourselves and do it. So thanks for watching and listening. Hope you have a great day, and hope to see you back here with our next reading.